Having arrived in Chefchaouen yesterday, today we decided to take a tour with an English guide. We did get an English guide, a bit difficult to comprehend because he wasn't exactly fluent, but nonetheless he was a very nice chap. And it turned out not to be a guided tour of the town, but rather a guide of the surrounding area. It's in a national park, and with particular emphasis on the main industry of that area. So here we go. This video is about that tour plus our trip to Tangier. Enjoy. So we're getting a taxi because that's the best way to see the town, and we've got our guide who's keeping us right.
So we're in a shared taxi, but rather than wait, I just decided to pay for it for ourselves. But we're getting quite a view just down over the mountains. So the green fields ahead, and you can smell it actually. It's marijuana. And again, as I was coming over the Rif Mountains, I kept saying, isn't it wonderful with the irrigation and land management? I know, smell. There's a lot. A lot of marijuana.
You can certainly smell.
Yeah, the smell is just
when it's hot, very hot.
Yeah.
The marijuana so much.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Their marriage is the government
Yes.
Morocco buy the marijuana for make the medicine.
The medicine.
Medicine.
Yes. So this is authorized then.
Yeah, and this. That one.
That one there is the government.
But they must be quite happy at
Yeah.
being sold elsewhere as well.
People harvesting it. You can see up there the donkeys carrying all the marijuana. And it really is quite a pungent smell. And on even hotter days, it's stronger. So the donkeys are ideal for carrying the crops.
This is the panel for the tableau here, the marijuana.
Oh, that's the...
Yeah. It's like a license.
a license. Okay, so that's the authorized one there.
Yeah.
So this is the Chefchaouen National Park.
Yeah.
And here you have Yusuf, our guide. Yusuf tells me he can speak 4 languages, but that perhaps comes down to your definition of speak. Under his definition, I will be able to speak more than that. He's a very wonderful person, however. One of 18 children, he was telling me, let him speak understand it. Can't even think about that. There you go. His brother's in trouble with the Islam community because he speaks out against some of their practices. His sister there was a race of Moroccans, not just Morocco, where the women were in charge, and indeed property and everything was passed down to the women, strong women, and she's kind of followed their lead, and gets in a bit of trouble because she's outspoken. He was one of the criers. I don't know if you call them criers for the Islam faith. At 5 a.m, you get woken up by blokes making loud sounds, calling people to only the males to prayer. And he decided that he didn't. He wanted to turn his back on Islam, and as a result, because he was well known, nobody of the Islam faith speaks to him in Chefchaouen, and he takes foreign people so that he can speak on tour, so that he can get a chance to speak to them. So, very interesting chap. He also has become friendly with a lot of Germans that come here. He'd like to go to Germany. He now drinks beer as a result. There is actually 2 bars in Chefchaouen, and he frequents them. And he was telling me that he had his girlfriend of 2 years, he was very fond of. She ran away with one of the Germans, and apparently it's very common for the good-looking Moroccan women to go off with European, richer men. So life's a bit tough for him. Apparently Facebook is filled with the fact that the UK is not welcoming of immigrants and Muslims in particular, for which he blames Muslims for not being more adaptable when they go to the UK. So it's an interesting point of view from a Moroccan. I mean, Morocco is very close to Europe, but it's worlds apart from Europe. It's a country clearly seeking to change, but it has a long way to go. He is actually Algerian. He was telling me in Algeria they get water once a week. Now, Algeria wasn't that far away from where we came in to Nador, a bit further east, and the planet goes pretty wild further east of Morocco. Not that far away again from Europe. We're travelled here in a 25-year-old Harley Davidson. The world's a small place, but quite different from the developed part of the world. That's all going to have to be resolved, God knows how, but something has to be done. This park and this river reminded me of Dollargoen with sunshine, and with a whole heap of non-licensed cafes and food vendors who just set up often just in the river, so that you end up wonderful sitting in the river. But there are some official licensed ones, and Lisa insisted that we went there to eat. It's a beautiful wee cafe, so we get something to eat.
This is lovely. Look up at those mountains there. Our lovely guide, Yusuf. And look at this water inside the restaurant. It's just beautiful. Yeah. Had a marvellous time. Really marvellous. Just putting in the details for the hotel in Tangier. decided to treat ourselves for our birthday, so we're going to a really nice hotel. It would have to be said that the people of Morocco definitely think that they have the right to the road, even though there are pavements there. So fair enough, fair enough. So this is Monday morning. Monday morning in downtown Chefchaouen. So we're going down the one-way street that Gordon came up the wrong way because the sat-nav just was going bananas and telling us where to go. We couldn't find Baba Souk, which is the name of the area that we stayed. It's a good road to Tangier. It's quite windy. That's a pretty healthy looking dam for Chefchaouen. Again, Yusuf, the guide, was telling us that in Algeria they have water 1 day a week.
Avec شغلي كاخا أنا قلت لكم صافي الشغل ديالي.
So Morocco is up and coming. The whole place is a bit like a building site. I saw something this morning that China's just put 5.6 billion in for some project. It's quite an impressive, rugged mountain range there, and just coming down into the valleys. Oh. Sorry, I thought that was a join there. So did Gordon, so he slowed down, but it was smooth. It's interesting, all these little stalls. Those stalls selling onion and garlic. So in Chefchaouen they were all selling figs, dried figs, which is a big part of Moroccan culture. So this is coming into Chefchaouen. It's quite a big city. So we're about 50 kilometres from Tangier. There's the sheep in the city, donkeys tied up on the side of the road. It's a real mix of modern and ancient. So what did you think of your ride over today?
Yeah, it's very twisty roads, you know, with countryside and the town's a bit boring, to be honest. But now we're here in Tangier. This is a very modern city. So it's been quite different for us coming into Morocco, coming into Tangier. We had a different impression. When we came in, it was, you know, it was a tough old city that we came into.
It was cowboy country.
Aye. And the road, although very beautiful, it's been pretty cowboy country all the way along to. We got to
Chefchaouen.
very nice, it's different culture. I'm not a huge fan. I like to see my hills a bit greener than this. You can get twisted roads elsewhere.
What I was surprised at was they had big dams.
Well, they got water, right? They've done well that way.
They have done exceptionally well.
They're spending money on infrastructure, but they've got a long way to go.
Yeah, but they're a very friendly people.
Very friendly.
Very friendly, helpful. I was just saying that, when we were really leaking oil in Italy and none of the local garages would help, I actually do not think that would happen in certainly the parts of Morocco that we've been in. It was a bit like when we had that blowout when we first arrived in France, and the taxi driver.
They would need to help, mind you, because you're miles from anywhere. But I'm glad we come to Morocco. But it's a different culture, and some people like to see that. But there's no cafes, there's no real snacks.
Well, we are sitting outside a cafe at the moment.
This is Terrance.
It's not cafes as you know it.
Tangiers, they're copying a lot of the French stuff, but they're not copying it elsewhere.
And to be fair, you do have a bit of Morocco belly that may be colouring your mood.
Well, I have, because the food's lovely, but it's all stews and things like that. Eventually you start thinking, gosh, just want something plain.
Just want some haggis.
But there's no point gurning. We don't gurn. Give me the drizzle and the snow and the cold and the wind. I'll get that for a while now. We want to get back to Morocco.
I think one day.
Possible. Don't think so at the moment, though. I'm looking forward to some cold weather.
Well, the lovely thing that you were saying about us, so we left, we first arrived in France on the 8th of June.
Yeah.
And what it's given us so much, it's given me so much. But one of the things that you were saying it's given you is a new appreciation for Edinburgh.
Everywhere we go, you see it from Edinburgh. Oh, I'd love to go to Edinburgh. And yeah, there's a new appreciation, because actually after a while, really hot weather, it loses its charm. Mixed weather, there's a lot to be said for that. But it's more than that. Our food, we've got all types of food in Edinburgh. I mean, Edinburgh's got fantastic food. And even Italy, the vast majority was just pasta and pizza. Very nicely done. But we get that very nice in Edinburgh now. And they're not as experimental in their food as we are. And the cafes and everything. We've caught up so much.
One thing that we never expected to see actually is how good the food is. I mean, Scottish produce is phenomenal.
Yeah, I couldn't get a good steak in Italy.
No.
Couldn't particularly get a good steak in France. You could, it was alright. Nothing was as good as Scottish.
Sounds terrible.
It does sound terrible, but there's beautiful French restaurants in Edinburgh, there's loads of things, and the French food is wonderful. I still love France. Still my favourite place, France. We've got Spanish tapa bars. Great, it's great to see when you're in Spain, but we've actually got more variety of food in Edinburgh now than any place we've been to.
It was actually lovely. So in Bologna, when it was like approaching 40 degrees, the young Moroccan guy said, everybody wants to be in Edinburgh now.
Proper city. a much more exciting city.
Absolutely. Gordon's just saying it's a much more exciting city. It's really extraordinary, actually. So I think we're going down to the old port. Maybe the new port.
I think it's here.
Is this it here? Oh, that's rather nice. Look at that wee girl with her red hair. Oh, lovely. Right, I'm going to go.
So we're in the El Misa Hotel and they've upgraded us. So it's a Premier Suite, and Churchill stayed here. Churchill, after the Second World War, was really one of these first world celebrities, and he got to stay anywhere he wanted for nothing. And he took full advantage of it. So he was like, before Instagram, Churchill was, you had to do a speech from each place he went to. And then he got the place for nothing, but just look how great this is. So there's many celebrities have stayed here now, including Gordon and Maria Thompson. There's a gym in there, there's an indoor pool, because actually the Moroccans, I'm told, find that when it comes to September they're not that keen on swimming outside, as the water temperature is a bit lower. Still very warm to us. I'm definitely not going inside to swim. I'm swimming in that pool. Look at it, it just looks amazing. So this is a room that's also got a courtyard. It's just got so much history. And we're just very, very lucky to have been upgraded. Look at it. Pretty good. And you know, for what you're getting, incredibly reasonable. See? This is a Moroccan wine.
Yes.
From this area?
Cabernet from Meknes.
Alright.
Yes, Medallon. I'm not understand.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir.
You're doing very well. Look at
Yes,
that,
this is
fantastic.
very good, amazing.
There you go.
Well, we
Yeah,
shall
we're looking
enjoy it.
forward to
Moroccan
that.
wine and beer Moroccan.
Alright.
Casablanca and good special.
Alright, fantastic.
Casablanca is good.
Right, okay, Casablanca.
This is sweet.
Right. Is Casablanca, the city, is it worth visiting?
City of
Is it,
Morocco, yes.
Yeah, is it worth visiting?
Yes.
Yes?
This is large city of Morocco.
Okay. Some nice hotels?
Yes, please.
Is there nice hotels?
Yes, nice hotels and nice restaurant
Alright.
and nice view.
Okay.
This is good city of Morocco, number one.
Okay.
And Tangier and Agadir
Right.
and Rabo.
Yes. Okay.
We've
Not
just
Marrakesh.
come from Nador and Chefchaouen.
Oh, and Chefchaouen.
Yeah.
Blue city.
No.
Amazing.
So is it delicious, Gordon?
It's very nice. That's it. Very nice. So in Morocco, this is the first ice cream we've had. But this is very nice here. This hotel's very nice. There's a whole bunch of Australians. God knows how they've all got here. But must be like a tour by plane or something. All having drinks, just a bit like the Scots. But this ice cream looks lovely. We're going to enjoy it.
Well, you got caramel sauce and I didn't.
Well, they think I'm a major blogger. The guys asked me for details of the vlog, so yeah, we'll milk it for as long as we can. So when you're on the road for 4 months, things happen. and I've just lost a filling. But I've got it, and we're going to attempt to stick it back in with super glue. Okay, super glue in the bike. Somebody is going to attempt to see if she can put it back in.
Okay, which tooth is it? Which one?
Chop.
This one here? Is it that one? Is it that one?
I
there?
hope so.
Okay, well,
You can see a hole, surely.
no.
You must be able to see a hole.
Do you know what will be really wrong? Is if I stick this on to the wrong tooth.
Well, it's going to be knocked off if that's the case. Here we go, folks.
Lean back. Stick into my. Oh, I see it. Yeah. It's stuck to my fingers. Okay, right, I see it, I see it. Let's just see. Okay. Right, it's stuck to my fingers. Okay. Right, just let's get that on. That's very well done. It's really badly done. It's like
I get super glue stuck to my tongue.
it's really badly done. I don't think that's right at all. Okay, and I think it might be pretty permanent, but it's a big dot there. Yeah. Sorry. I think it.
I've got super glue on my tongue. But listen, no matter what, we will see. So I'm very grateful and for the attempt, but my tongue is feeling a fang sticking out of my tooth. So I suspect the filling's been put in the wrong way.